Remember that time that you went to the food bank and you left empty handed because you didn't have an ID number and the intake worker didn't have enough time to open your account? Well, stay with us and I will show you how to open your own account using the system that we have in place at Daily Bread Food Bank. So, for that purpose, you just need to have internet, you need to have a laptop, and a smartphone, or a tablet, an email address, or a phone number, and the web page. This one, dailybread.linktofeed.ca. So here's the landing page. After typing dailybread.linktofeed.ca, this is where we get. If we want to select another language, Google Translate all these pages. I'm gonna make an example, like change to Czech, and then we can open an account for this for ourselves. So because we don't have an account, we can create. Just click here, create an account, and then they ask me for ID number because I'm a new client. I don't have it. Click here, and I start typing all the information that is requested. It's Peter Smith, born in 1989, December 15, and the email address is ppsmith 89 at gmail.com. And the phone number 416-378-7857. And then I submit. So now I'm asked to click or type a password. Remember, the password has to be at minimum 8 characters using a mix of upper and lower cases letter, numbers, and special characters. At least one of each, and on total or minimum of 8 characters. Okay. We're gonna go back to the page we were, and I'm gonna assign one password, and I'm gonna repeat it again. And then I consent to share information. And then I can be contacted via email or text message, whichever we feel more comfortable. I'm gonna ask for email and then submit. After that, they're gonna ask me for information of myself. First, the gender, then the marital status, single, and then the racial identity. I'm gonna say I'm Latin. And then if somebody is living with me or I'm gonna share that with somebody else, I add somebody else here. Mary Smith, date of birth 1990, December 15. The gender female, the relationship friend or roommate, and then the address. Let's say it's Sherborne Street, City, Toronto, Province, Ontario, postal code N5A, 2R9, and then housing type, it's social. Any dietary considerations? Nothing. How did I know about the food bank? Word of mouth. The language, I'd say it's English. Then the income type, what my source of income. I can say I'm a part-time employee. And then if I have another source of income, then I review. I check all the information and then save and next. And that's how I open my new account. So now my login information is this. My ID is my email address. And then my client ID, it's the new ID number that I have to bring it to the client, to the food bank. And every time that I have a visit, just write it down because that's going to be very helpful on your in your future visits to the food bank. Okay. Then if you want to know Um, if you want to know another food bank, you can either click here to see the map of the food banks. And if I go here, hover over one of the dots, I I can see specifically the food banks are in my area. I can just type my address here, and then it tells me which one is the closest one and the information. And if I click the link, they open 211 information with all the information about the food bank. I would suggest to read all through it. So in case of there is a change of the hour of operation, any conditions, every single food bank are different. The only thing in common, pretty much if they are within the Daily Bread Food Bank network, is the use of to feed, and that ID number can be used in any of the food banks. Other thing that I will suggest here, if you don't want to go to this map, you can click here and you go straight to 211, and then it'll show me all the food banks listed, and I can search by the map or by the list. Okay, so now I already have my account, and that's about it. So this is it. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.